Hello. Today's video is practical. We will practice the Buteyko method together. I've been teaching the Buteyko method for 32 years already. I've studied directly from the author himself, Konstantin Buteyko. And today I will teach you the basic skills of the method. Please write after the practice in the comments below this video how your condition has changed. And also, if you have any questions, ask me and I will definitely answer them. The Buteyko method is a breathing practice that calms the nervous system, psyche, and mind. Therefore, it helps with anxiety, panic attacks, insomnia, snoring, nervous excitement, and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder in children. The Buteyko method also helps with diseases of the respiratory system. These are diseases like bronchial asthma, rhinitis, and allergies. The Buteyko method helps with diseases of the cardiovascular system too, such as stenocardia, arrhythmia, hypertension, and other diseases. Today, I will not talk about the theory of the method. You can watch my other videos about the theory of the method. I'll post a link to those videos under this video. I only want to say that the Buteyko method is a breathing practice that helps to normalize and reduce breathing to a natural level. In the beginning, you will reduce your breathing with very simple actions that are also used in other practices such as meditation, yoga, qigong, and similar practices. If you practice these simple actions, you will reduce your breathing and will be ready to move on to the next stage of improving and normalizing your breathing. If you practice with me on this video for 20 to 30 minutes a day, you will definitely feel an improvement in your health soon enough. So, practice. The method starts with the right hand rule, which includes 5 points. Today we're going to practice 4 basic ones. The first 2 points are a comfortable position and correct posture. The classic position for this training, according to the Buteyko Breathing Method, is sitting on the edge of a chair. Your buttocks should occupy 1/3 or 1/2 of the surface of the chair, not more. Please have a seat on the edge of your chair and straighten your posture. The back of your head, shoulder blades, and buttocks are all placed on the same vertical line. There is a slight comfortable bend in the lumbar spine. Shoulders are extended and lowered. Make some circular motions with your shoulders. Forward, up, back 3 times. Forward, up, back. One more time. Forward, up, back. Have a seat. Imagine that you were lifted like a Christmas tree angel by the top of your head. Your spine stretched out. Your shoulders were lowered. Your chin parallel to the floor. You can close your eyes. And now you need to make very small swinging movements with small amplitude and correct posture. Not long, 10 to 15 seconds. And why should we do all that? You sat your body down with the correct posture, let's say from the brain, so as you consider to be necessary. But your body needs it in a slightly different way. And when you sway like that, it will find a more comfortable position for itself. Cramps and muscle tension will be relieved, and you will feel more comfortable. Now, with the correct posture, you need to relax as much as possible. And this is the third point of the right hand rule. In order to make it easier to relax with the correct posture, I invite you to imagine yourself as a flower sitting in a pot. Imagine that your pelvis is a pot, and your spine is the stem of a plant. A flower sits in its pot with an absolutely straight back, but at the same time is completely relaxed, with no thoughts. Close your eyes and relax. While relaxing, pay special attention to the relaxation of the muscles of the face and hands. These are the areas that provide relaxation for the whole body. Relaxation of the facial muscles gives 70% relaxation of the muscular frame. Relaxing the hands adds another 25%. Thus, by relaxing only these two zones, you can quickly and effectively relax your entire body. Remember that we must always keep the correct posture. Close your eyes and relax. Relax from the top to the bottom. Imagine that light, calm mist of relaxation descending from the top to the bottom. The muscles of the forehead and eyes are relaxing. The closed eyelids are becoming heavy. The cheeks and the nasolabial triangle are relaxing. When we relax the nasolabial triangle, the mouth opens slightly, and a small gap between the upper and lower lips is formed. There is a feeling of the lower jaw dropping down, like it's held on only by the skin, not supported by the muscles. Relaxation of this nasolabial triangle is also a very important part, because the nasolabial triangle is the muscle group that relaxes last. And if you have relaxed it well, then all the other muscles of the body will also be relaxed. Relax your face. Relax the nasolabial triangle. Your mouth is a little bit open. You have a small gap between the upper and lower lip. just like this. You will be surprised, but when you follow these simple recommendations, sit upright with correct posture and relax, your breathing will already be significantly reduced by reflex, and your body will gradually get used to breathing less deeply. Now relax the muscles of the neck, the shoulder girdle, shoulders, forearms, and hands. Hands are laying lightly and calmly on the hips. When relaxing, we mentally increase them in size. They get big, heavy, and warm. We keep this feeling for a few seconds. And after a few seconds, we increase the volume of our hands even more. And the third time when we enlarge our hands, we imagine that their borders are blurred in space. Relax your chest and abdominal muscles. Only the back muscles that hold the spine are toned. Relax your hips. Legs and feet. Your feet resting calmly on the floor have become large and heavy. The whole body is completely relaxed. Maintain a straight posture. Eyes are closed. Listen to your body and listen to your breathing. It has definitely decreased from such simple actions. Now you need to look up. The pupils rise up. Either with open or closed eyes, it doesn't matter. You do not have to feel pain. There should not be much discomfort. There should just be a feeling that the pupils are raised up. It reflexively reduces breathing very well. The mistake many people make is when they raise their pupils up, the head automatically goes back. Please make sure this doesn't happen. The chin should always be parallel to the floor. You have a feeling that you have grown up, or pulled by the top of your head like a Christmas tree angel, but at the same time, the pupils are raised up. Throwing the head back can cause poor circulation in the occipital region. And as a result, create some discomfort. Make sure that the chin is parallel to the floor and the eyes are raised up. It is very difficult in the beginning of the practice to always keep your eyes up. If they get tired, periodically lower them, give them a rest, and just sit with your eyes closed. After a while, your oculomotor muscles will get used to it, and you'll be able to keep your eyes up for longer. If you have done everything correctly, it is almost impossible to do it wrong. Why? Because even if you have not straightened your posture perfectly, you will have straightened it at least a little. Even if you are not completely relaxed, you are still relaxed. Even if you can't lift your eyes up, you still raise them a little. And in any case, all these moments of the right hand rule have already reduced your breathing. As I said, decreasing of breathing is the basic skill in the Buteyko method. A comfortable position always reduces breathing. Correct posture always reduces breathing. Why? Because when the body is stooped, the lungs breathe tightly. They breathe heavily and intensely. When we straighten our posture, it becomes way easier for the lungs. With a mechanical increase in the volume of the chest from the periphery of the lungs, there is a reflex to the brain to decrease breathing. Correct posture is simply a mechanical enlargement of the chest to make the lungs work easier. And as I said, lifting the pupils up reflexively also reduces breathing. If you are experiencing pain and discomfort in the back, please do not force yourself. Lean back in your chair and have a rest. However, you also need to lean correctly. The buttocks need to be pushed back into the chair. And lean your back against the back of the chair. In this way, your back will maintain more or less correct posture. You can relax in this position. And after a while, you can move back to the edge of the chair. We are getting used to a straight posture gradually. But in any case, we are doing it. Today we're sitting with a straight back for 2 minutes. Tomorrow, 3. The day after tomorrow, 4. In such a way, you will be sitting with your straight back for 30 minutes in a month. Keep your posture straight. Body is completely relaxed. Eyes are up. Remember that we relax the nasolabial triangle as much as possible. Your mouth is slightly open. Try not to think about anything. And if some thoughts appear in your head, try to direct them to some other area of the body. As a rule, our thoughts fall onto that area of the body that is tense. Relax it mentally. We've been practicing for about 15 minutes now. Beginners can lean back on a chair and relax. Everyone else, please continue with me. Maintain the correct posture and maximum relaxation. Some of you may feel that your breathing has decreased so much, as if it has almost disappeared. Some of you may experience warmth in the body, or even sweating. These are all normal phenomena in the Buteyko method, and an indicator that breathing has decreased. The fact is that through breathing, your body also loses heat. Heat exchange is taking place, and when we decrease breathing, less heat is released through the lungs. And in order to maintain heat exchange, your body dilates the blood vessels of the skin and releases heat through the skin. That's why it gets warmer. Please sit quietly, straight, and keep the correct posture. Remember that the pupils are raised up and your mouth is slightly open. We have been practicing for 20 minutes already. Beginners can relax. Everyone else, please continue with me. Your body is calm and relaxed now. There are no thoughts in your head. And if they appear, try to concentrate on any part of your body. Turn your gaze into the sensations of your body. The Buteyko Breathing Method is a corporal practice. Listen to the sounds of this music. This music synchronizes the biorhythms of the brain, calms down, and harmonizes them. There is nothing around you now. Only you, sensations of your body, music, and my voice. Take these few minutes a day, and you will feel much better throughout the day. Those whose back gets tired, have a rest. And give a rest to your eyes as well. Remember to keep your head straight and your chin parallel to the floor. The back of the head, shoulder blades, and buttocks are all on the same vertical line. You have a feeling of having grown up, shoulders straightened and lowered. If your mouth dries up, you can put a glass of water next to you. One sip of water during the practice doesn't hurt. If, on the contrary, saliva is released intensely, as may also happen in the Buteyko method, just swallow it calmly. If for any reason you have to keep your lips closed, remember that your lips should be relaxed, your cheeks relaxed, the nasolabial triangle relaxed, everything in the mouth is relaxed and heavy. We have been practicing for 25 minutes. Those who want to rest can rest. All the others, please continue with me for at least another 5 minutes. Your body is completely relaxed. Your eyes are up. While maintaining the correct posture. In the right hand rule, we do not reduce breathing on purpose. Breathing decreased naturally by itself due to the fact that we have followed the points of the right hand rule. We do not control our breathing or think about it. It has decreased by itself. Your mouth is slightly open. A small gap between your upper and lower lip. And don't be bothered about the fact that the air is sucked in through the mouth, too. The thing is, by following the right hand rule, we reduced respiratory function and pressure in the lungs. The lungs are simply a pump. The diaphragm below your lungs works like a piston. And if breathing is deep, there is a lot of pressure in the lungs, and air will be sucked in only through the nose. More than if we relaxed in the right hand rule. Our mouth slightly open. There is less pressure in the lungs, and there will be less air entering and exiting through two open holes, respectively. We open our mouth a little in order to relax the whole body. As I said before, relaxation of the nasolabial triangle is the last point in relaxation. And if the nasolabial triangle is relaxed, then all other muscles are guaranteed to be relaxed. We've been practicing for 30 minutes already. We can finish now. You can lean back on the chair and have a rest. How do you feel? I'm sure better than before the practice. Most likely your nervous system, blood system, and pulse have improved. Practice the right hand rule twice a day for 10 to 30 minutes, and you will soon feel an improvement in your health. If you want to study the Buteyko method more deeply, I'm waiting for you in my classes. I teach the method in groups and individually. In groups, I conduct classes in English with an interpreter. I conduct individual training in a language convenient for you with an interpreter. How to register for group or individual training you can read under this video. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel. There is a lot of interesting information about the Buteyko method ahead. See you soon!